Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Just want to talk through some of the trades we took last week in the Crypto Cheese Premium group, just to give you some ideas of the technical analysis that we use, and hopefully everybody can learn something from this. If you are watching on YouTube, in the comment section below, I'm going to pin a link to our Telegram subscription service where you can sign up to receive our premium signals. If you're watching on Twitter, I will put this in the replies section below the under the original tweet. So if you're interested in joining, you can do so. So last week we had 9 active trades throughout the week, all of them giving profit for the members. So another week with 0 losses. We're being really careful to pick our spots as always. Quality over quantity is what's giving us the best results, as it always does. So first of all here, this was on VET, and we had this impulsive move up, and looking at this 4-hour demand that was left behind. So I was looking to take a retest on this, and we can watch how this played out. And we got perfect fills overnight. We just sort of front run the 4-hour demand. This ended up doing 2% right off our entry. So over a 2% move secured before this came back to our entry. So if you'd have set stops to break even, you'd have been stopped out on the rest at entry. But we can see how this level was held, the rest of the week was such a key level. It came back, moved out of the same zone again, and did like 10% from our entry zone. And I think it even came back towards the end of the week, moved through it again there, and ended up bouncing again and reacting well from this zone for another sort of right from the middle of our zone, like another 8-9% move there. But even if you catch the initial 2% move, obviously it's a great scalp from a really solid entry zone. The second trade we took was on DAR, and this was a low leverage or spot signal. And what I was looking at here, this was the daily time frame, and we can see we've got this kind of range that had formed previously, but throughout the summer we have been trading below in this range, and we've just recently flipped it. So what I was looking for was a move back towards these range highs, also a test of the EMA 200, which is this yellow line. So we can see we'd held it a number of times, so we looked to give the signal, and this ended up hitting all of our take profit targets. And we can just see how, the analysis is pretty spot on. The rejection was right from the range highs, exactly as expected. But by then we had secured I think 10-15% move, something like that. Really good move on this. We can see now we've actually flipped the EMA 200, but the resistance remains at these range highs here. The third signal I'm going to show you today was on STG. And similarly, this was on the 1-day time frame. And we can see we had flips above this key zone here, sort of demand zone, order blocks here. Also, we had flipped the EMA 200, so we gave an entry looking for this to hold. We took the entry here, so we did end up getting about an 8 or 9% move from our entry before it wicks down. And if you had your stops at break even, by then you would have been stopped out on the rest, but still giving a really good 8 or 9% move from our initial entry. Hope you found this video useful, guys, and as I said, I will put a link below to our premium signals service if you are interested in joining. Take care.